Hey there, my name is David Duford at davidduford.com, where I help insurance agents like you become successful top producers. I'm also the author of 2 different books entitled The Official Guide to Selling Final Expense Insurance and interviews with top producing insurance agents. If you're a new or aspiring insurance agent and you want to get the inside scoop on how the insurance business works and how people can become successful, this is a great book. And then also, if you like the idea of selling final expense, this is a great book to pick up as well. Both available on Amazon as paperback books as well as ebooks on my website, davidduford.com. Today, I'm going to try to persuade you, again, whether this is most likely positioned for new or aspiring insurance agents, why selling insurance is a fantastic career. The reason I'm putting this video together is that all too often, people who get into the insurance business kind of get scoffed at. They see it as, a lot of people think the insurance business is kind of this deviation from a normal career. Maybe they're getting involved in something that seemingly looks like multi-level marketing, and there just doesn't have the kind of professionalism as saying an attorney or doctor would. And so what I want to do in this video is really try to sell you on the long-term implications of a successful insurance career, because selling insurance gives you so many more benefits, as I have learned through my 7-year point. Now, I've been doing this since 2011 as an insurance agent and recruiter. So many benefits out of this video. And one thing I'll promise you before we begin is this is not an attempt to sell you on blue sky or make you drink the Kool-Aid. I usually wear a Kool-Aid shirt, just kind of tongue-in-cheek. This is just an honest assessment of things I've experienced as a personal producer who came into this business out of desperation, really, and to give you what you can experience possibly if you really commit to being in this business, and how it can give you a lifestyle and income that's second to none, and that you really will rarely find in other business. So first of all is the freedom. The thing with insurance business that you very rarely will find from other businesses is that you are in total control of your business and your schedule, because ultimately, if you're an independent agent, as I teach agents to be, you dictate what you want to do, where you want to do, what you want to sell, and when you want to sell. You have total control of how you want to represent yourself, your business, and the products and the people that you see. This is great because you're not necessarily forced in a position to sell a product you don't believe in, such as those of you who work in corporate America. It's very hard. I've been there. I sold products when I had to, when I was desperate, when I actually fell out of the insurance business. I'll talk about that more in a minute, that I didn't believe in. And it was demoralizing. And it eventually got the best of me. I quit it and got back in the insurance business, thankfully. But the point is that in the insurance business, you have so many products and so many ways that you can sell that it's just a matter of time before you kind of find out what works best for you, what meets your personality profile best. And then you will be much better at this job, at this profession, if you believe in what you sell. When you go out there and see the people and you help them with their insurance needs, if you actually like what you're selling. And you'll have a lot more freedom out of your life because of that. Not to mention the freedom of working when you want to. You take off the days you want to. You got a school event with your kids. You got a vacation you want to take. You don't have to ask anybody for it. It's your business. You can do what you want. Of course, it comes with the other aspect that you've got to work. You can't treat this like a permanent vacation, of course. That goes without saying. Number 2 is prosperity. Again, the insurance business is something that initially, for a lot of us, myself included, it's going to take some time before you really start making a lot of money. I don't think there's anything in life that if you put in a meager amount of effort that you'll get a maximal, overwhelming return. You've got to struggle. You've got to work hard. You've got to put in the effort over many years' time. And eventually, the resistance just kind of fades away. Things get easier. You become an expert, and the income that you make goes up dramatically. So with the insurance business, over time, as you commit to this process, you see prosperity. And when I say prosperity, I don't mean necessarily a lot of money. It is part of the money, but it's not just about the money. You get the prosperity of not just an income, a great income, but also just helping people. You get to have, again, ties back in with the freedom to dictate the kind of schedule that you want yourself, to not have a boss to answer to like you would in a corporate environment. So there's prosperity above and beyond income that really is meaningful. Number 3, and this is important, is that you have a disconnection potentially between your income and effort. Not in the beginning. I'm not saying you're going to come into this and get something for nothing. But what you will find over time is that, again, if your effort is consistent over many years and you're selling the right kinds of products or doing it the right kind of way, some of your income, if not all of it, can literally be made without you having to actively go get it. Perfect example in this business of insurance sales is Medicare supplements. Medicare supplements you can make $250, $300 a year on. And if you work hard writing $200 a year for 5 years, that's $250,000 if all that business stays on the books that you don't have to go get again. It stays on the books. You can sleep in every day and you're still going to make that $250,000 a year. Of course, yeah, you got to service the business. You got to take care of your clients. That goes without saying. What I'm saying is that there's a large portion of that business that's really just passive in nature. You're going to have a hard time finding that in a lot of other business models. And that's what makes the insurance business great, is that you can actually disconnect activity from income. And the number 4, the sky's the limit. The insurance business, unlike many other business, has very little in the way of caps on your income. Now, certain products you'll find that you'll make less of on a high basis, like final expense. Great initial product to start with. You can make 6 figures a year doing it, but you're not going to make $1 million a year in the vast majority of cases. There's always exceptions or rules. If you're looking for that kind of income, you're going to have to get into high-level annuity sales, business sales, that kind of thing. But the point is that if that's what you want to do, you can exceed to that point. You can go there. You can find people in this business that will help train you on that, and you can work towards that. There's nobody that's going to tell you no. There's nobody that's going to say, well, you got to wait in line to get a career advancement. You got to put in 5 or 10 more years, then maybe you'll get the opportunity to increase your income. It's totally up to you. And again, that's what makes the insurance business great, is the freedom, the prosperity, the fact that you can make passive income in a true passive way, and then that there's nobody that's going to hold you back except yourself. Of course, that's a whole mental game that you got to fight yourself. But that's why we have people like myself who mentor agents, that get them into the business, to have somebody to take them under their wing to help them in this business. So again, the point of this video is to encourage you people who are considering selling insurance but aren't 100% sure, kind of looks weird from the outside looking in or questionable. But I assure you, if you find the right setup, you find the right people to work with, this business is fantastic. You're going to see a lot of prosperity from it if, unlike many of the people out there, you're consistent, you're disciplined, and you work hard seeing as many people as possible to help them with their insurance. Hope you like this video. My name is David Duford. You can check my website out at davidduford.com. Make sure you click the Join David's Agency button. That doesn't necessarily make you join my agency, but you get to see more about how my insurance agency recruiting works for businesses, for final expense, mortgage protection, Medicare supplements, and annuity sales. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below if you haven't already, and share this with anybody who's like you looking into the insurance business that you'd like to get their perspective on this and get some background. My name is David Duford, davidduford.com. Thank you very much. Bye.